The world now feels chaotic. With so much noise and fear in the air, there seems to be limited options of escaping from it. Every day brings an assault of stress, pressure, conflicts, and anxiety, both from within and without. We're often on autopilot. The day is just a series of tasks we run through day in and day out. The rituals of life eventually becomes mundane and routine. We wake up, go to school and work, pay bills, eat, sleep, and repeat. Life is short and can easily slip through our fingers like fine sand. Creativity, a sense of joy and aliveness, innocence, and the sense of play. These are often lost in the midst of our busy lives. Sometimes we just need to get away in order to quiet our minds and to lose everything in order to reclaim what matters most. This is the essence of a retreat and why so many yearn to enter this sacred space. This practice of retreating provides us time to reset, time to reflect and contemplate. It allows us time to be with ourselves and reconnect, to retreat from our hectic lives and rediscover a simpler way of being. Retreat is pressing the pause button on the relentless daily activities we face. It's a respite, a slow motion vantage point from which we can observe our thoughts and emotions. To take part in a retreat is to choose to tune out all the noise, to discard distraction. In such solitude and silence, we can quiet our senses and desires and thus tap into that space deep within ourselves. Once there, we tune out the external world and begin to nourish our inner world. In this space, we slow down, practice mindfulness, and take the time needed to meditate. In the silence, we become more and more still, allowing our emotions and thoughts to settle. We afford ourselves the space to simply breathe. We nourish our bodies and rest when needed. Here we are surrounded and supported with other kind, kindred souls, fellow travelers on the same journey of life. We take the time to observe, honor, and witness ourselves and others in a sacred environment. Without fully knowing the full impact, we naturally reintroduce ourselves to nature, Mother Nature, and our own nature. So the real question is, do we need to retreat? The answer is a hands down yes. Some may be under the impression that a retreat is a fun little getaway, and yes, it can be. However, when understood at its essence, one realizes that a retreat is a need of the soul, of every soul. Every person has a craving, a longing to explore these deeper parts of ourselves. This space provides the environment for us to ask life's biggest questions, and the time and space required to answer them. What is my purpose, my calling in this life? Where am I going? Who am I? Why am I here? During a retreat, we cannot avoid these questions. Even more importantly, we cannot avoid their answers. Retreat offers this opportunity and the physical and mental space to ask and receive answers to these types of questions in order to live with more meaning and purpose. Ladies and gentlemen, the moment has officially arrived. It's time for us to go on this journey inwards.